I am honestly just exhausted by winter at this point, and getting dressed is a little bit challenging. So I have started to rely on a few go-to uniforms to get me dressed through the rest of the season. Because although winter is not done, I kind of am. I'm ready for spring, and I just want to put together outfits that feel a bit lighter, that make me feel like spring is going to arrive at some point. I need to mentally tell myself that. However, it's still quite cold, so I need these outfits to be really functional and yet kind of fun. And also, I don't want to put much thought or energy into putting them together. Shouldn't be too much to ask, should it? Instead of spending the morning trying to put together outfits and come up with like new inspired combinations, I just rotate between a few different decisions. I want to walk you through the winter outfit uniforms I keep defaulting to at the moment. Some of these pieces are brand new, some are older, some of my tried and true favorites from my capsule wardrobe, and some of the pieces today are new in from Lily Silk. They very kindly let me pick out some more winter and pre-spring pieces. They have some really beautiful things. I really love that they focus on premium fabrics and more timeless elevated designs that are perfect for everyday wear. This jumper is one example. I instantly gravitated towards this as soon as I saw it. I just love the scarf detail. It makes it so unique, and these are the kind of pieces that I love the most. They are basic and timeless and classic, but with a little bit of an elevating twist. I actually wore this one to work today and I got so many compliments. And it also has that great blend of cashmere and wool, so it's super soft, warm and durable. So let's move on to outfit uniform number 1, and I default to this a lot this time of year. It's a great February type of uniform, and that is jeans with a cardigan. It's really simple, but that is also what makes it so great. I think it feels a little bit casual, but a nice polished cardigan can really elevate this kind of outfit. Depending on the colors you choose, you can really kind of push spring feeling a little bit through this uniform, which is what I have done with the one I chose right here. And this is the kind of outfit that works whether I'm at home, running errands. I can even wear this to work, so it's a really versatile base. So I have this beautiful blue cardigan, and as you can see, this is a lighter knit, so it's really great for that time we're moving into, hopefully soon, where we'll have lighter coats and not such oversized layers, so it's not really bulky underneath anything. It just sits really nicely against the skin without being clingy. I think it is a really good cut. Because of the silk cashmere blend fabric, it's so soft that I typically wear this just straight on the skin like a jumper, and then I can play around with the buttons, and I can also wear it obviously open with a lighter layer on underneath. I just love the way it looks with a little bit like whether it's tucked or untucked, which I paired it with my favorite COS column jeans. I have worn these all of autumn and winter. They are definitely my go-to denim at the moment. I just love the cut of them. They have that beautiful, truly straight leg jean that isn't like a slim fit. I just find it quite flattering on my shape. And for a layer for this type of uniform, whether I'm wearing black denim or dark blue denim, I absolutely love my navy quilted jacket from Gunny, and I absolutely love it because it has these sort of slightly balloon shaped sleeves, so it brings a little bit of femininity back to the outfit. I find that winter outfits can feel quite serious and heavy, so just having these small little details that make it a little bit more fun makes such a difference. One of the key points for me when it comes to this outfit, however, is to accessorize it a little bit, otherwise it can quickly lean a little bit unfinished or just a little bit uninspired maybe. So I really love to add a great belt. So I have this beautiful black leather belt. It's just really simple and classic. It goes with everything, and I love that it's not too wide or too skinny. So this one really works with denim, and to kind of pair that color throughout the outfit, because I quite like navy and black together, I have also gone for my black vagabond boots and also the black handbag that I have here. I have been looking at adding some white denim to my wardrobe, which might be a little bit early. We're not quite there yet, but I actually also think maybe I don't care. Maybe I just go for a white, because I feel like a white version of this would also look beautiful. I would show you if I had it, but I don't. Not yet anyways. The next uniform is one of my favorites for work. It is tailored trousers, a shirt and a jumper layered over the shoulders. This is the kind of uniform I reach for when I want to feel pulled together but still be comfortable and just feel a little bit more effortless and not so stiff. And the key to this outfit is truly the tailored trousers. They're one of my absolute favorite wardrobe staples and they do a lot of heavy lifting here. And I've talked about this before, but I love a pair of tailored trousers for winter because it's a season where I tend to wear a lot of like soft, bulky, chunky layers. I really love a pleated front because it just brings a little bit of tailoring back to the outfit, a little bit of structure, and even wearing a knit jumper over these, just because you have a little bit of these tailored details and the pleats and everything just has such a beautiful elevating effect. Another thing I always talk about, because tailored trousers are one of my absolute favorite pieces in my wardrobe, and I have a couple from Lily Silk already that I love, and these are no exception. They are so gorgeous. I think it is so elongating. If you have a similar shape and height to me, a pair of trousers that kind of go down to your hip and then straight down, but having them not be too bulky up here is so key. And just having that loose wide leg that hits below the ankle, very elongating, very, very flattering. So I love these for that. It just is a true timeless staple in my wardrobe. I knew I had to pair them with a light blue shirt because there's something about dark brown and light blue. It just is such a beautiful color combination, I think. This is an older shirt from Zara and I get so many questions about this. I almost didn't want to wear it. It's no longer sold, but I think any sort of lighter blue shirt, even a striped shirt, would look beautiful in this uniform. So even just these two together with the accessories, the black leather belt from before, I think is really beautiful to give a little bit of contrast to the outfit. But to just warm it up a little bit, I like to drape over a jumper over my shoulders. I sometimes wear a scarf like this, but I also think there's just something really chic about having a jumper layered over your shoulders. And I also think it is quite a practical layer in case you do need that extra layer of warmth. It's there, you can put it on. And for this outfit uniform, I would prefer the jumper to be the color of the trouser or the color of the shirt. So to play around with blue a little bit, I chose the cardigan from earlier. And I think it is really beautiful. I really quite like it. I can't make up my mind whether I like this or the brown jumper more. So I will definitely wear both of these outfits. I honestly kind of think it depends on how warm I want it. The Reformation JD sweater, the brown one here, is a little bit chunkier, it's warmer, and it's great if it's super cold and I plan on actually wearing it throughout the day. The lighter blue just drapes a little bit differently, so definitely wearing both. I absolutely love this outfit formula so much. It very much feels like me, and it's something that I keep rotating in one version or another really all throughout the year, but for winter this is my go-to. The next outfit uniform is a midi skirt, a knit top and a pair of knee-high boots. And honestly, I think right now this is my absolute favorite outfit uniform due to it being quite a winter practical because of the fabrics used, but also it just has that like femininity and lightness and movement through the skirt that makes me really, really happy, and I just feel more like myself and like we are seeing lighter days soon when I wear this. Winter outfits can sometimes start to feel a little bit heavy and harsh as the season drags on, and I really like to have at least one outfit uniform in the rotation that makes me feel like this, like lighter and feminine and just happier. And this skirt right here is a silk wool blend, which is why it works so well for right now. I've talked about wearing silk skirts in winter before, and it is very possible, it's very doable, but I love something like this in a wool. Again, similar to the trousers, it still has that movement to it. It's not super light, it has a little bit of weight to it, but it just moves and flows so beautifully, and it just really makes those outfits feel lighter even though it still is a wool skirt. And then I paired this with my Clara cardigan from Reformation. I have spoken about this so much. I bought it not too long ago, and yet it is one of my most used pieces recently in my wardrobe. And similarly to the skirt, this has a sort of medium weight. It's a knit, but it doesn't feel too heavy. That isn't so overwhelming. As you can tell by what I'm choosing for this, I still have knitwear, but I try to go for things that aren't too overwhelming or too chunky because I'm just so ready for lighter layers at this point. So I choose lighter wherever I can, and this one still keeps me really warm. And for me, the favorite way to style these skirts is with a knee-high boot, whether it's flat or with a little heel. I feel like the skirts, you can go either way really. I just absolutely love these pointed toe suede boots. So for snow-free days, I love to pop these on, and I just think they go so incredibly well with this skirt. Again, I just really love mixing textures and getting a little pop of suede in there. I think it really adds a little bit of interest to the outfit. However, it's not always the most winter practical, so I will also go for my plain simple black leather boots just to be a little bit more on the practical, non-slippery side. And for me, the layering piece for this outfit, I couldn't go with anything else but my wool coat. It just goes with the more polished, feminine, beautiful vibe of the outfit. The only thing I kind of mind when I put a wool coat over these kinds of skirts is that I don't want the hemline to be above the hemline of the skirt. So the bottom of the coat should be at the hemline of the skirt or a little bit below. I just think that reads a little bit cleaner and a little bit more elongating. I don't know, I just think it looks really messy when the hemline is above the skirt. Let me know if I'm alone here, but to me that would be my kind of rule, and I'm not too into having rules, but that one's a big one for me. I just find it a lot more flattering. So this is one of those outfit uniforms that always makes me feel more effortlessly chic. It's just elevated and feminine, and it's easy to wear both for work and outside of that. So I feel like it's a go-to for a very good reason, and it's definitely one of my favorites at the moment. The next uniform is satin trousers, a striped shirt, and a jumper layered over. And yes, this one is kind of similar to the second outfit uniform that I showed, but the bottom layer is different, so it does give quite a different look in my opinion. And this is honestly the outfit uniform I reach for when I would rather be wearing joggers, but I want to look a little bit more presentable. The satin trousers, especially the ones I have, I think all of them, yes, all of them, have an elasticated waistband, so they just feel stupidly comfortable. They look quite luxurious, but they honestly feel like wearing nothing. So the one that I have chosen here today, I have I think 4 or 5 at this point. I really love these, and I have kind of slowly built up a collection over the almost a past year now. I just think it is such a good piece because the satin texture really is key to this uniform. It just brings life into any outfit, even though the rest of the pieces can be really basic. This pair right here I bought from And Other Stories. I don't think they make this particular one anymore. At least it has been sold out the last few times I have checked. So you might be lucky, but so many stores do these. So I can link a few of my favorite options if you're interested. And for this outfit uniform, I have just gone straight ahead and said a striped shirt. It's no secret that I absolutely love this shirt, and I have apologized many times about how much I have shown it on my channel. When I bought it, I think 6 months ago, I was really obsessed, and I'm still in love to this day, to the point where I still wear this, I'd say almost on a weekly basis, even half a year later. I just think a stripe brings so much interest to an outfit, but it also makes it feel a little bit more low-key in a way, particularly because these trousers are so shiny. I don't want to go over the top with the outfit, and especially if I brought in a button-up shirt and I tucked it, or a silk shirt and I tucked it, it just is a very different vibe. Whereas something like this in more of a washed cotton, something that feels a little bit more rough, I think contrasts beautifully with the satin texture as well. So I really love taking these more dressy pieces and just trying to relax them a bit. Definitely a hobby of mine. But again, to bring a little bit more warmth, I love to pop a jumper on over the shoulders. And as with the previous outfit, because it is still winter, can't deny that, I still need a layer of warmth. And instead of just popping a knit jumper on top of this, which I easily could, I like to just put it on over my shoulders, over the shirt instead. And what I love is that, again, it's a different layering piece than I would have used a scarf anyways. It just adds something different to the outfit, a bit of interest, and I absolutely love the contrast between the satin and the knit as well. And if it gets a little bit cold, as I mentioned with the previous outfit, I can always just pop it on over this shirt as well. And what I love with this outfit versus the second uniform is that whereas that one is a little bit more tucked and polished, this one has the shirt hanging out. And I really love to play around with the jumper and sort of like tuck it a little bit, fold up the sleeves, just play around with having the shirt hang out at the bottom of it. I almost feel like the more you style this, the more you kind of roll the sleeves up and pull the shirt on out under, or like scrunch up the jumper. The more you do that, I feel like the more personality the outfit gets, and I just love it so much more. Obviously, I pair this with my Reformation JD jumper, the burgundy one. I've also talked about that one many times. I have bought this jumper in 2 different colors. I love it that much. And as is a theme throughout, I was going to say this video, but my channel really, I absolutely love a monochromatic outfit, which is what it's all about for the last uniform. It is blending the casual with the monochrome to make it a little bit more dressed up in a way. Because for the final outfit here, I have a polo shirt paired with tailored trousers. So whether it is a sweatshirt or just something really, really relaxed, I love pairing that with something more dressy like these tailored trousers, or an outfit that is really, really comfortable and kind of a little bit of a contrast, playing around with different levels of dressiness within the pieces, because this uniform is my comfort first type of winter uniform. It's one that I reach for a lot on work from home mornings and evenings where I still want to feel put together, but I'm not trying to style an outfit. If I want a really comfortable outfit, but I don't want a full-on loungewear fit, this is what I go for. As I have already mentioned, I love a pair of tailored trousers. And the base of this outfit is this beautiful brown polo sweatshirt. Brown is one of my favorite colors to wear, especially monochromatically. It's so much softer than black, and yet it's still a little bit moody leading into the season. And I really love this polo because it has the comfort level of a sweatshirt, but the color and the buttons just give it a little bit more polish, so it doesn't feel like pure loungewear. I really like leaving it a little bit more unbuttoned to make it a bit more relaxed as well. I just really love the popularity of the polo jumper at the moment. It's something I have loved for years, but I think this one is really, really beautiful, like elevated casual. And this particular jumper is part of the Silkery collection, which is a silk cotton blend, and it just feels really beautifully soft against the skin. And that is basically the standard I have for winter clothes at this point: comfort, practicality, and something that just still looks polished enough for real life. That is what I want. What I will say though is that this one is super, super oversized. It is a size small, and you can see it's huge still. So if you want to check out any of these pieces, I will leave them linked down below, and I would recommend to definitely size down in this one. I'll leave the sizes and everything of all the pieces I've talked about here today as well, which I try to do but sometimes forget. Now, I didn't want to make a completely new uniform for this, because if we're staying with the monochromatic vibe, what I would do on days where I want this uniform but just a little bit more work appropriate, I would swap the polo jumper for the scarf detail jumper I have on right now. Just a jumper that is really sort of like beautiful, soft, comfortable, a bit more relaxed, but just a little bit more dressy looking. I just feel like the scarf detail here makes it feel done without any extra effort. And this one is a wool cashmere blend, so it's really warm and soft, but still super breathable. And it's just so easy to style because the styling is already in the jumper, if that makes sense. So the bottom line is, this last uniform is essentially like my cocoon uniform, where I just want to be really comfortable on those days where I want to wear a sleeping bag, but I need to have an actual outfit on when I leave the house in the morning. I love going for a sort of like softer casual top with tailored trousers, paired on with boots or whatever. And to stay with the monochromatic look, which you might have noticed is a kind of like running theme throughout this entire video, I paired it with my suede jacket, again as with the shoes from before. This is for non-snowy, non-rainy type of days, but I love to still keep those pieces in rotation to keep the outfits and my mood feeling a little bit lighter. Honestly, when is winter going to let up? January was the longest month ever, and I don't know how to deal with it, but we made it through. But right now, these outfit uniforms are helping me so much get dressed in the morning without having to think too hard and still really enjoy my outfits. If you have anything that you are wearing at the moment that make you feel like spring is a little bit closer than it really is, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. And maybe I'm just a little bit desperate for the winter to come to a swift end. It's very snowy and very dark. If you like talking about outfit uniforms or capsule wardrobes or wardrobe essentials, I make lots of videos on those topics. So if you're not yet subscribed, maybe consider doing so. It's free and it really helps me out. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and I'll see you very shortly in the next video. Bye!